be real. That's it. You come in here to be yourself. That's it. Bottom line. So if being yourself is not putting on that costume, then be yourself. If Corin being herself is putting on makeup, then that's herself. If is what you do, then that's what you do. It's up to other people. If they push up in their 2 cents about that, then fine. Whatever.
I just think it's not even the fact you didn't put it on, it's just the fact your attitude.
Yeah. Not like you can really do about it, Sammy.
No, it's not, but I have my say.
I can understand where it's coming from though, John, because a lot of other people, alright, Corin's not, but because of one person is...
This has been the argument, this was the argument you had with Benny from day one. You was arguing this with Benny right from the start.
And all I asked him to do was give 100%.
Yeah, but he wasn't giving 100%, but you still was. You were still giving 100%, and you were in that, you was always trying to get Benny to give his 100%.
But now, we've been in here for 10 weeks now. If everyone can't work out that giving 150% is what we have to do in order to pass tasks, then how's that not hard to work out?
Yeah, but you were still willing to do the task when Benny wasn't. Now you're basically saying, like,
no,
if people are not willing to give 100%...
But I was never ever on Benny's teams or anything like that, in case you didn't
No, but you always ragged Benny about not giving 100%. But you still, even when Benny wasn't giving 100%, you were willing to give 100%. Now you're saying, if other people are not willing to give 100%, I'm not going to put a suit on.
If the task involved him, and he wasn't going to give 100%, and I knew he wasn't going to give 100%...
But he never gave 100%. All the time he was doing it. Yeah, we did.
There was only one, like, group task where, like, ignore the obvious, and he'd give 100% on that. If he'd said to me, I'm not going to ignore the obvious, and he's not going to give 100%, then I wouldn't have done it either. Why? Why would I?
You even did that Ben Day thing where you dressed up as Benny for the day for him to get his suitcase.
Because the tree had said, let's show Benny what teamwork's all about. But I didn't.
Yeah, but you're not acting like that today. Today you're saying, if Corin's not willing to give 100% or someone else isn't willing to give 100%, you're not going to put the crap costume on.
No, I'm not willing to do anything. You're lucky I'm sitting out here watching the suitcase.
Oh, we're so lucky. Thanks for your privilege, John James.
To do anything, Sammy. You don't have to do anything. But I don't either.
You're lucky I'm even watching the box.
Well, you are.
Do you know what you...
I don't care.
I don't care about the shopping budget. It's only one day. I'm just doing it because it's a task and it's fun. It's brothers against them and losing.
Yeah.
By going against them and losing, they're winning.
How?
Because they've got the reaction they wanted out of you.
For us to try and
well, if they've got the reaction that they want, then what's the problem?
We're trying to beat Big Brother on a task.
Beat Big Brother. I can give a rip about beating Big Brother.
House.
Yeah.
Because
Because not I'm the most competitive person, but if I'm on a team where someone isn't willing to try their hardest, blame anyone for that reason. I'd have not once arced up, not once.
I think people are doing their best, John, in terms of we've only had one task given us, really, and that's the one Sammy's had. Sammy's done it. Look, we don't know what they're not asking us to do.
We don't know what's in that box.
They are asking us to do, which is look after this box, and so far he's had that to do.
If we're on
no one else has been told to do anything.
If we were told as a group.
I haven't been told not to read my Bible. He hasn't been told not to look good. No one's been told anything so far.
We had a conversation. people didn't. I've got no problem with anyone who took either response. I don't care. But as soon as one person rocks the boat, I'm out. Simple as that. You can either like that, or you
but
can...
Benny was like, yes, for 6 or 7 weeks, however long it was. There's always been people that haven't been willing to do the task
But
properly.
it depends. When you're doing basketball...
But we're all one team. We all do the task together.
Not necessarily. Sometimes they're made for individual parties. Sometimes they're made for individual things. Name once that when he was on my team.
John, you were always having a pop at him about like how he wasn't willing to work as part. We had those arguments
and
with
to
him.
a point, he's right. Team doesn't work unless everybody gives 100%.
Exactly. And so that's what we're saying.
And not
See, the
everybody
thing
is willing to give 100%.
No, because we could still pass the challenge, but just because...
Yeah.
Like just one part of it, but there's 15 things on there, and we could still pass the task. It doesn't need everyone to give 100.
Team that doesn't
Why
want
are
to
you
work
putting
as a team.
yourself out?
It's
If
not
you
putting
do it.
myself- Oh, I could be.
Exactly.
And I could say, okay, well, I'll do it because that one person, well, that's just one person, so that's 15 things. But then everyone could take the attitude, which Sammy...
But no, Sam's doing his task.
And Sammy said on the couch, well, if everybody takes that attitude, Corin's attitude, we will fail the task.
Yeah, but everyone else is doing as much as they can.
But I will take Corin's attitude, because I will.
Corin's the only one that's put her hairpieces and put her makeup on and
Excuse me, can I interrupt? You decided, and it was you that said Corin doesn't sing or say a catchphrase, buzz in the hairpiece. You said two reasons,
you
and
said
that
you weren't going to wear it anyway.
Now, how do you know that it's got anything to do with my makeup or hair? It might well be that someone has to pick that in the diary room, and then I'll decide,
Dave and
me as a
Corin.
woman, as a grown woman, whether or not...
Your advice. But in the box, we don't know what's in the box.
Exactly.
Like shush.
Until you find out, keep your mouth
like
shut.
Shush. Like in the Scrooge task, we didn't know how many coins we had to get.
No, and you got your 2 pence in
So
with that,
we
you
had
got
to
that
try
wrong.
and save as
Like,
many
you're probably getting
coins
this
as
one
we
wrong.
could, so that we'd have enough coins. Like, we had to do as many things as we possibly can to make sure...
Wish
Oh,
your
you're
thumb
so
was back
mature,
out,
aren't you,
by
Corin?
the way.
You're the one... They are, so we have to
Might
do
go
as many
to
things as
ABCD,
possible
FG,
to make sure we don't do them
I can get an
15
eye.
things.
Do you reckon you can buy a 30 eye?
Probably. Really?
I reckon so. Might go for that.
You're going to give us a task, and they're the things we've got to do, and we've got to look after this box 24 hours a day.
Well, Dave,
I would have thought, John, the only issue I've got, I would have thought you had more pride about you.
Corin is completely entitled to her opinion. And I'm not bring up anything that she has done since that banter on the couch. And I'm not going to, because she's a grown woman. She's entitled to do what she wants to do. She's got her opinion.
Usually act, and your morals... everyone else is doing. If I can help this task for everyone else, I would have thought that you were the sort of person that would do it and give it. I would have thought that you would have given 110%, whether or not everyone else was.
When there's 5 days left of the... I just don't. I'm not going to pretend like I do.
So what's the point of us doing like anything then? What's the point of staying up? I don't want to do this from flipping 3 till 6.
Well, neither do I. That's why I said you're lucky that I'm doing that. That's what I said. I don't want to do it either. But I'll do it because I'm not going to go under the doona covers with Josie. If I'm not going to wear my slippers. If I'm not going to be arguing. We have 20 avocado sandwiches. Whatever you... I'll about and not enjoy the last 3 days of my time here if no one else is, or if because for what team? What team?